Hey, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to your ultimate destination for all things Dallas Cowboys. From the latest news, game analyses, rumors, to deep dives into player performances and strategies, we've got you covered. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a play. Let's dive into everything you need to know about America's team. The NFL world is buzzing this morning with news that feels almost too explosive to be true. Brandon AIYUK, the talented wide receiver known for his electric playmaking and versatility, has reportedly been announced as the newest addition to the Dallas Cowboys. The rumor mill started churning late last night, and sources close to the team say that negotiations moved faster than anyone expected. Cowboys fans, who have been clamoring for a shakeup in the receiving corps, might finally have the spark they were waiting for. Imagine AIYUK lining up alongside CeeDee Lamb, stretching defenses and creating mismatches that quarterbacks dream of. Analysts are already speculating about how this move could instantly elevate Dallas' offensive game plan, giving them options that are not just deep, but dynamic in the truest sense. Social media erupted almost immediately, with highlights of AIYUK's past seasons flooding feeds and fans debating how his style fits the Cowboys' schemes. There's an undeniable excitement surrounding this announcement, but whispers of contract details and potential implications for the rest of the roster keep conversations buzzing behind the scenes. The timing of AIYUK's move is raising eyebrows as much as the signing itself. Reports indicate that the Cowboys were quietly pursuing him for months, and that the deal was almost a perfect storm of opportunity and timing. With injuries and inconsistency hitting other teams' receiving units, Dallas may have seen a rare chance to snatch up a proven playmaker without entering a bidding war. Rumors suggest that this isn't just a depth signing. The front office envisions him making an immediate impact in the passing game, potentially redefining offensive schemes mid-season. Coaches are reportedly excited about his route-running ability, quick acceleration, and knack for breaking tackles in open space, which could translate into explosive plays that flip games in a matter of seconds. Speculation also hints that this signing may have ripple effects on how the Cowboys approach their draft and free agency strategy moving forward. Sources close to team insiders suggest locker room chemistry was a major factor in sealing the deal, with leadership dynamics playing just as crucial a role as raw talent. Fans are already imagining scenarios where AIYUK is the missing piece that finally turns potential into domination. There's also chatter about the financial side of this announcement, with numbers and contract structure still shrouded in mystery. While official figures have not been released, insiders suggest that the deal is designed to balance immediate impact with long-term flexibility, a delicate dance in modern NFL management. This has sparked debates across sports forums, with fans speculating how this affects salary cap space, potential extensions for other key players, and the team's overall financial strategy. Some analysts argue that this move signals a win-now mentality, implying that Dallas may be positioning itself for a deep playoff run without hesitating over budget constraints. Others caution that while AIYUK brings undeniable talent, the pressure to perform immediately could either elevate the team or expose vulnerabilities in other areas. The back-and-forth discussion captures the tension between fan excitement and analytical caution, making the announcement one of the most talked-about stories of the week. Social media reaction has been instantaneous, with memes, highlight reels, and heated debates dominating feeds as fans attempt to project the short-term and long-term impact of this signing. In addition to the on-field implications, there's speculation about AIYUK's role in the locker room culture, which insiders describe as electric and highly competitive. Rumors suggest that veteran players have already welcomed him with open arms, seeing his hunger and competitive fire as a catalyst for raising the entire team's intensity. Conversations around team chemistry indicate that this might not just be a signing for production. It could be a strategic move to shift mindset, energy, and accountability throughout the roster. Coaches and analysts alike are buzzing about how his presence might challenge defensive coordinators across the league to rethink coverage strategies, especially when paired with established stars in the lineup. There's even chatter that his dynamic skill set could inspire new offensive wrinkles, including creative formations, motion plays, and targeted deep shots that put stress on opposing safeties. Fans are eagerly imagining a season where each week brings highlight reel moments, clutch catches, and momentum-changing plays, all centered around the addition of a player whose career trajectory has been on a steep upward climb. The conversation surrounding AIYUK is not just about talent. It's about timing, strategy, and the potential to redefine a team's identity. Behind the scenes, whispers in the NFL community suggest that this deal involved delicate negotiations, with multiple teams reportedly expressing interest in AIYUK before Dallas swooped in. The notion that the Cowboys acted decisively to secure him fuels a narrative of urgency and strategy, painting the front office as aggressive and visionary. Analysts are dissecting film, comparing his previous seasons, and projecting statistical outcomes that could solidify him as a key contributor from Week 1. Speculation runs wild as to how his style will mesh with Dak Prescott's passing schemes, particularly in high-pressure scenarios. Some insiders even hint at potential breakout games early in the season, where his speed and hands could turn defensive schemes upside down. The rumor mill isn't just spinning around stats. It's alive with narratives about leadership, chemistry, and the psychological edge a player like AIYUK could bring to a team that has been hungry for a defining talent. As the story develops, fans and pundits alike are glued to every update, parsing tweets and statements for hidden meanings, knowing that this signing could have ripple effects far beyond a single season. Finally, the excitement surrounding this announcement has even led to wild speculation about marketing and fan engagement opportunities. Some insiders claim that AIYUK's signing could spark a surge in merchandise sales, social media buzz, and even national attention during primetime games. The narrative is rich with possibilities. Highlight reel catches, game-changing plays, and moments that could become iconic in the Cowboys' storied history. Rumors suggest that the team's media department is already planning content around his integration, including behind-the-scenes videos, interviews, and interactive fan experiences. This off-field energy, paired with on-field potential, creates an atmosphere that feels almost electric, as if the league is collectively holding its breath to see how it unfolds. The storyline is irresistible. A talented wide receiver lands in a team eager for transformation, with everything aligning for a high-impact debut. While details remain murky and contracts confidential, the chatter is impossible to ignore, fueling debates, predictions, and wild anticipation across platforms. For fans who thrive on drama, excitement, and hope, this signing represents everything that makes NFL rumors irresistible, a blend of skill, strategy, and timing that promises fireworks. The narrative doesn't stop with the announcement. It's just beginning, and the speculation is reaching fever pitch. Rumors from league insiders suggest that Brandon AIYUK is expected to participate in training sessions immediately, integrating quickly with the team's offensive schemes. Coaches reportedly see him as versatile enough to operate in multiple formations, creating mismatches that could redefine the Cowboys' attack. There's chatter that his presence will allow Dak Prescott to take more calculated risks downfield, trusting that AIYUK's speed and agility can turn borderline passes into highlight reel touchdowns. Analysts are already crafting scenarios in their heads, imagining how defensive coordinators will struggle to contain him while also accounting for CeeDee Lamb and other key targets. Fans, meanwhile, are theorizing about the potential for dramatic early-season wins and the momentum that could carry Dallas deep into the playoffs. Social media feeds are flooded with mock plays, imagined touchdown celebrations, and passionate debates about how this signing shifts the balance of power in the NFC. The energy is contagious, as if the NFL universe itself is collectively holding its breath, waiting to see if AIYUK will fulfill the hype surrounding his sudden arrival in Dallas. Adding another layer of intrigue, there's gossip about the locker room dynamics and how AIYUK's personality might influence team culture. Sources hint at a highly competitive yet collaborative environment, where his drive and intensity could motivate veterans and rookies alike. There's speculation that his arrival might even alter the coaching staff's approach, encouraging riskier, more creative play calling that takes full advantage of his explosive skill set. Analysts have been connecting dots between his past performances and the Cowboys' offensive tendencies, suggesting that he could serve as a catalyst for redefining the entire passing attack. Rumors suggest that this could lead to unique matchups and strategic wrinkles that opponents haven't anticipated, forcing defensive coordinators to adjust game plans on the fly. The buzz extends beyond stats and highlights, encompassing personality, leadership, and the intangible qualities that can shift a team from good to great. Fans are captivated by the idea that AIYUK could be the missing piece that transforms Dallas' potential into real dominance, sparking excitement for every upcoming matchup. Financial implications are swirling behind the scenes, adding another layer to the rumor mill. While official contract terms are yet to be revealed, insiders suggest the deal balances immediate production with long-term flexibility, allowing the team to remain agile in future free agency windows. Discussions about salary cap management, potential contract extensions for other key players, and strategic roster planning are heating up among pundits. Some suggest that this signing signals an aggressive win-now approach from the front office, showing commitment to maximizing the current roster's potential. Others argue that while talent like AIYUK's is enticing, it comes with pressure to perform immediately, raising the stakes for both player and team. Analysts debate the fine balance between risk and reward, projecting potential breakout stats while acknowledging the challenges of mid-season integration. Fans, meanwhile, are energized by the possibilities, discussing endlessly how AIYUK could change the trajectory of the Cowboys season while sparking off-field attention, merchandise sales, and social media engagement that keeps the team in the spotlight. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. The football world is buzzing with speculation about how this signing might reshape the NFC landscape. Rumors indicate that defensive coordinators are already scrambling to adjust for the unique threat AIYUK presents, particularly in combination with existing stars in Dallas lineup. Analysts are running endless simulations, exploring scenarios where his presence could create game-changing mismatches and open opportunities for other offensive weapons. There's chatter about potential deep shot plays, critical third down conversions, and highlight catches that could define entire games. Fans are dissecting past footage of AIYUK, projecting how his strengths might exploit specific defensive schemes, and imagining the adrenaline rush of seeing him take the field in a Cowboys uniform. The excitement is palpable, with speculation not just about numbers or statistics, but about the moments that make football thrilling. Clutch catches, dynamic runs, and unforgettable sequences that leave stadiums roaring. Each rumor, each insider whisper, adds to the narrative, creating anticipation that feels almost tangible, as if every fan can already picture the plays that will define this signing. Off-field, there's chatter about the broader cultural impact of AIYUK joining Dallas. Rumors suggest that the media and marketing teams are planning major content releases, from behind-the-scenes features to fan engagement campaigns that capitalize on the excitement. Social media feeds are alive with speculation, highlights, and memes, reflecting not only the potential on-field impact, but also the cultural significance of this move. Analysts highlight how modern sports fandom thrives on these narratives, where personality, skill, and timing converge to create stories that extend beyond the gridiron. There's discussion about potential partnerships, endorsements, and the attention that a dynamic player like AIYUK can bring to a team eager to amplify its brand. The buzz extends into fantasy football circles as well, with players projecting stats, debating weekly matchups, and considering how his presence shifts offensive dynamics. The rumor mill thrives in this environment, blending sports, culture, and excitement into a heady mix that has fans captivated. Finally, the anticipation surrounding AIYUK's Cowboys debut is creating an atmosphere charged with speculation and excitement. Sources hint that the coaching staff is planning to integrate him gradually, but meaningfully, ensuring that his skill set can be maximized without disrupting team chemistry. Fans are already theorizing about breakout moments, crucial catches, and momentum-changing plays that could define the early season. The narrative is fueled by a combination of hope, strategy, and the unpredictable nature of sports, where a single signing can alter trajectories and create unforgettable moments. Analysts, insiders, and fans are locked into a collective anticipation, examining every tweet, report, and highlight reel for clues about what comes next. In this swirling mix of rumor, excitement, and strategic calculation, one thing is clear. Brandon AIYUK's arrival in Dallas has electrified the football landscape, promising drama, skill, and potential that could define the Cowboys season for months to come. It's a story that fans will follow closely, dissect endlessly, and debate passionately, knowing that in the NFL, a single player can sometimes change everything. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Dallas Cowboys, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.